if you are one rich man in the midst of poor people, you're also poor, right? If everybody around you is poor and you're the only one who is rich, you're still poor because they're all going to burden you with their problems and you'll be so busy solving all their problems that you will end up losing the little money that you have. You waste all. So very important. Also, as you're joining me, tell me your name and the city that you're joining me from, okay? Your name and your city as you're joining, your name and your city, and I promise you we're going to have a wonderful time today. A wonderful time. It's going to be great. Can somebody type, it's going to be great? I'm fired up. I'm super excited about this series. Like I said, it's going to take a couple of days before we're done. Today alone, we'll focus on relational habits of billionaires. But the general theme of this particular series that I'm starting is habits of billionaires that you must learn this year 2021 if you want to be rich. So let me start by letting you know that habits, okay, defines, okay, your life. Your habits, okay, determines your decision, and your decision determines how successful you're going to be, right? Your habits determines your decisions. Your decisions determine, the destiny of your life. How successful, how much you're a failure or you're a winner is a function of your habits. For example, you cannot be rich having a wasteful habit. It doesn't happen anywhere. Kenny from Ibadan, good to see you. Buki from UK, how are you? Good to see you. God bless you all. Thank you all for joining. Remember to share this video at least 10-20 times. Abraham White from Lagos, love you all. Thank you for joining and thank you for sharing this video. Okay, so stop being angry about your financial status. You are as rich as your habit. You are as poor as your habit. Your habit determines destiny. Your habit determines your life. You cannot be rich having a wasteful habit, right? You waste money all the time. You make money, you waste it, and then you're hungry when you see some other people who are having certain lifestyle. We don't know how they got their money. You too, how did you manage your own little money? So habits, there are certain habits that we practice. For example, you practice the habits of always moving, okay, with people who are worse. For example, some people, because of low self-esteem, your best friend are always people who are worse than you are. You never move with people who are better than you or who are even at your level. You always love to, so that you can shine, you can be like the best amongst, blind people. It's a habit and you have to stop it. Because if you're always the brightest in the midst of everybody that is your friend, something is wrong, bro. Something is wrong. You are the brightest in the midst of all your friends. You are the best. Something is wrong. You need to change that network. You need to. Years ago, I remember, I used to live in a suburb in Nigeria, like outskirts of Lagos State. And I remember God started blessing me. I started traveling outside the country. And to my surprise, I would just return. Even Okada men will be telling my wife, your husband don't return, don't come back. And it began to look as if amongst everybody there, we're the ones who travel often. And in fact, I had to tell my wife, it's time to leave this neighborhood. It's time to leave this neighborhood. We cannot begin to look as if we're the richest. No, it's time to go to another place where whatever we have means nothing. And we moved to a new place. I remember the first day I moved there, I woke up in the morning, I checked, because it was a story building, I checked my neighbor's compound to the right, the type of car that I saw, the least car, okay, was better than my only car then. The least car. In fact, the car the guy was using, my neighbor to the right, used to play around, right? It's like almost 10 times in terms of value than my only best car. I moved to the left. Same thing. I say, yes, we have gotten to the right environment. Now we will hustle. We work hard, okay, to climb up. And that was exactly what happened. And again, I'm changing, location. I'm moving to Banana Island. Again, same process. Because if you are the best in your neighborhood, something is wrong.